This time we're dealing with surface area. So first of all, let's talk about what shapes do we see. Yeah, a square. And what do we call the square when we make it into a three-dimensional thing? A cube. So we've got a cube and a pyramid. Now those are our shapes, but we can't just figure out the surface area of the whole thing because the pyramid is sitting on top of the cube. For the pyramid, can you see that you would do everything but the base? Now what's that called? Everything but the base. Lateral area. So we're going to do, for the pyramid, we're just going to do the lateral area, which is made up of 4 triangles. And if we look at the cube, again, the top is not going to be showing, right? The top is hidden. So instead of 6 sides, we're only going to have 5 sides. And each side is going to be a square. So doing some preliminary stuff like this can help us, because now when we go to our formula, we can say, well, if I want to do my cube, it's going to be 5 sides, 5 of them, and each square is going to be length times width. And I'm going to write out the variables first, so then we can look afterwards to see, do we have all the information that we need? And then for the pyramid is going to be just 4 triangles, which are base times height divided by 2. The next thing we have to decide is, do we have the right information? Do we have the correct heights? Do we have to do some a squared plus b squared equals c squared? Or is everything here that we can plug things in right away and solve it? Do we know the length and the width of the cube? Yes. Do we know the base of the triangle? Do we know the correct height for the triangle? Yes, because it does. If we look here, the dotted line is the slant height, which is going to be the correct height for the triangle. So when we plug things in, we're going to have 5 times 5 times 5 plus. Are you okay if I do this right away? 4 divided by 2 is 2. So I'm going to put a 2 there instead of the 4 divided by 2. The base is still 5, and the height of our triangle is 4. Some mental math here. What's 5 times 5 times 5? 125. And 2 times 5 times 4? 40. 165. Dealing with meters, so this would be meters dealing with area, meters squared.